Love Wolves 222, and I'm going to be trying out for your narration of Bluestar's prophecy. You said to do the first 2 minutes of the prologue, so that's what I'm going to do. I hope you love my voice, and I hope to hear from you soon. Here goes. Bluestar skidded to a halt at the top of the slope. The stench of dogs hit her throat. Below, the ferns shook as dark shapes swarmed through the gully. Fireheart's orange pelt flashed like flame through the greenery. He was keeping a good distance between himself and the pack, but the lead dog was breaking away and closing fast on the ThunderClan deputy. Bluestar flung herself down the slope. Gulping air, muscles burning, she weaved around the forest, her paws skidding as on the leafy forest floor. She hurtled through the swath of ferns, running blind as the leaves whipped her face. The gorge was close by. She could hear the river crashing between the sheer gray walls. Would Fireheart really be able to lure the dog pack over the edge? What if the pack leaders caught him first? She erupted from the bracken and scrambled to a stop in a clearing at the edge of the cliff. Leaves sprayed into the chasm as her paws slipped and slid. Fireheart was dangling from the glistening jaws of a huge dog. The ThunderClan deputy struggled, spitting with fury. The dog shook him, its eyes shining with triumph, but its clumsy paws were skittering dangerously close to the edge of the gorge. Bluestar roared. She flung herself at Fireheart's tormentor, slamming headfirst into its flank. The dog dropped Fireheart and spun around in surprise. Bluestar crouched and unsheathed her claws. Blood roared in her ears, but she felt no fear. She had not felt this alive for moons. She lashed out at the dog's muzzle, but her claws raked empty air. The dog was sliding away from her. The ground beneath its hind legs was crumbling. Shards of stone showered down the steep face of the gorge as the dog's paws scrambled to get a grip, but its blunt claws were slithering on the leaf-strewn forest floor as its haunches dragged its hind legs backward over the cliff. The pack thundered closer. Fireheart warned, but Bluestar didn't take her eyes from the pack leader. She was locked in its panicked gaze as dogs began to crash through the bracken behind her. The pack was upon them. Bluestar dug her claws into the soft earth as the air suddenly soared with fear. The lunging dogs had seen the gorge, and their howls turned to yelps as they skidded at its edge. Bluestar held her ground as a desperate yowl echoed down the chasm. The first dog had fallen, its body thumping against the cliff, and there was a moment of quiet before she heard it splash into the roaring water below.